I've seen way too many people buy the wrong portable garage heater, freeze halfway through a project, and then end up spending twice as much replacing something that never should have been bought in the first place. And trust me, when you're out in the garage in the middle of winter trying to finish a brake job or swap out suspension parts, the last thing you need is a heater that barely takes the edge off. One of the heaters on this list honestly isn't worth paying extra for, while another surprised me more than I expected. So if you're trying to stay warm without wasting money, stick around, because I'm counting down the 5 best portable garage heaters, and I'll help you avoid the mistakes I've seen people make for years. And if you're into honest, no BS automotive reviews, hit subscribe because I test this stuff so you don't have to. I always keep updated deals and links down in the description, and if you're not sure which heater fits your garage or your climate, drop a comment with your setup, and I'll do my best to point you in the right direction. Starting at number 5, we've got the Lasko Airflow Space Heater. Right away, the first thing I noticed was how compact and lightweight it is. It doesn't feel flimsy either. The controls are straightforward, and it's easy to move around wherever you're working. For somebody doing oil changes or detailing in a small garage, that portability is nice because you're not dragging around some giant industrial unit. In actual day-to-day use, this thing performs better than a lot of the bargain heaters I've seen over the years. It warms up quickly and circulates heat well in smaller spaces. Here's where most people go wrong. They expect a little heater like this to warm an entire 2-car garage in freezing temperatures. That's not happening. But for single bays, workbenches, or keeping your hands from going numb, it gets the job done. My only complaint is that larger spaces overwhelm it pretty quickly. Still, for the money, it's a solid entry point. But here's where things start getting interesting. Coming in at number 4 is the Dr. Infrared Drive Industrial Garage Heater. This thing immediately feels more serious. The construction is heavy-duty, and you can tell it was built for tougher environments. What I really liked was how evenly it distributes heat. It doesn't feel cheap at all, and that's something I appreciate after seeing plenty of discount heaters fail after one season. After using a lot of heaters over the years, I can tell you this is where the gap between average and professional grade starts to show. It handles larger work areas much better than smaller units, and once it gets going, it maintains heat consistently. Crazy, right? A lot of people only focus on maximum temperature, but steady heat is what actually makes working comfortably possible. My only complaint is that it's not the lightest option, so moving it around constantly isn't ideal. But if durability matters to you, this one earns its place. Now this next one solves a problem most buyers don't even realize they have. At number 3 is the Dreo Space Heater, whether you're looking at the Solaris Max or Atom 1 series. Honestly, I didn't expect this one to perform as well as it did. Right away, I noticed how refined everything felt. The controls are simple, the display is easy to read, and the safety features give you peace of mind. It looks modern, but more importantly, it actually works. Here's what most people don't realize. A lot of cheaper heaters either blast too much heat or constantly cycle on and off. The Dreo manages temperature really well. In actual use, that's what makes long hours in the garage comfortable. I've used it while doing brake jobs and suspension work, and it kept the area consistently warm without roasting me. The quieter operation is another thing people appreciate. My only complaint is that if you've got a huge garage with poor insulation, you'll eventually want something with more brute force. But for most D'ers and daily drivers, it's hard to fault. But wait. There's something even better. Taking the number 2 spot is the NewAir G Portable Electric Garage Heater. Now we're talking about serious heating capability. The first thing I noticed was how solid this unit feels. Nothing about it feels cheap. The build quality inspires confidence, and after years in shops and garages, I've learned that's usually a good sign. In actual day-to-day use, this heater separates itself from average consumer models. It pushes out serious warmth and handles larger spaces much more effectively. One mistake can ruin the whole experience, though. People underestimate how important airflow and placement are. Set this thing up correctly and you'll feel the difference fast. I've seen cheaper heaters struggle in cold weather, but the NewAir stays consistent. My only complaint is that it's not the cheapest option, but considering what it delivers, I understand where the money went. And now we're at number 1. If you've spent time around mechanics, campers, or guys who work in cold shops, you've probably heard of the Mr. Heater Big Buddy. And honestly, there's a reason people keep coming back to it. I can't tell you how many times I've seen these things save the day when power wasn't available or when temperatures dropped harder than expected. Right away, what stands out is how simple and dependable it is. No unnecessary gimmicks. No overcomplicated controls. Just reliable heat. That's what I appreciate after years of dealing with equipment that promises everything and delivers half of it. Here's where this really separates itself. In real-world conditions, this thing puts out impressive heat and does it fast. Whether you're wrenching on a truck, detailing a car, or trying to stay productive in an unheated garage, it simply works. That's why so many professionals and experienced Dyers trust it. And honestly, reliability matters more than fancy features. Now, my only complaint is that propane operation won't appeal to everyone, and you'll obviously want proper ventilation and safe use practices. But if dependable heating is your priority, this heater earns its reputation. After years of working on vehicles and seeing plenty of equipment come and go, here's how I'd break it down. The Lasko is a great budget choice for smaller workspaces. The Dr. Infrared is ideal for heavy-duty users who want durability. The Dreo is probably the sweet spot for most daily drivers and weekend Dyers. The NewAir brings serious heating performance for larger garages. And if reliability and raw heat matter most, especially when power isn't always an option, the Mr. Heater Big Buddy takes the top spot. At the end of the day, any of these will get the job done, but choosing the right one for your needs makes all the difference. That's how you avoid buying twice and wasting money. Now you know what most buyers don't. If this helped, hit subscribe because I've got plenty more real-world reviews coming. Check the description for the latest prices and deals, and if you're stuck between two options or wondering what works best for your garage, drop your question below and I'll do my best to help.